Now, welcome to another Meme Monday, where most of you, I think, know the drill by now. My wife, Sailor Naboo, she picks out memes that are either sent in to her email address or that are posted in our Discord. She then shows them to me, and I react to them.
Absolutely.
So let's waste no time. I think she has a lot of memes for us today, so let's jump right in with the first one. Guy who studies a topic after a couple of days. Man, I should open a school. I mean, that is an interesting question, isn't it? Is Luke qualified to really teach yet? He gets the brief, rundown in A New Hope from Obi-Wan. We don't really know how long he's on Dagobah with Yoda.
I mean, there's some debate. Impression it's a super long time?
No, some people will claim it's a couple days. Some say it must be a few weeks because Han and Leia are out in space going at sub-light speed across the galaxy, which would take an eternity. I mean, in theory, if you're not going the speed of light to go between star systems, it's going to take you years, if not decades, or hundreds of thousands of years. So, yeah, you could certainly argue Luke is not qualified to open up a school yet, that he doesn't have his certificate from from the Jedi University to be teaching. So, yeah, good one. Next. I've never in my life seen a more devastating insult. Your man looks like he drops common loot when defeated. Oh my god. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's good. That is good.
I know. As soon as I read this one, I was like, oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. That is so mean. That is mean. I got nothing else. That's just mean. That's cold. I like that though.
You drop at least uncommon loot.
I might drop a rare, I'm like that 1 in 100 rare drop that you're looking for.
Yeah.
Right? No, probably not.
No.
Next. Padme, do you know who else haunted my dreams before they died? My mom. What the hell is this?
This one came to me in email.
Well, this is disturbing. I will react no further. Next. I am a Lighthouse Keeper. I keep her bricks nice and clean. I turn her light off at night so she can sleep. I clean her beach every morning. Oh my god. I like the little non-Star Wars throw in here. This is another nice one. Yeah.
Sorry, if nice ones are in the Discord, I can't help. Yeah, I can't help it.
I can't blame you for this one. It's one of those where this is a nice little story. How could this possibly be a meme? And then you're like, they turn the light off at night, and the sailors crash into the shore. This is horrible. Next. When you finally reach level 5 and get Fireball, but then the party keeps using peaceful negotiations to avoid conflict. Father, I agree. I mean, as a wizard, that's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for level 5. You're waiting for Fireball, and as soon as you get it, you're like, no, we don't. We're not going to negotiate with this group of things that are all huddled up, and I could pinpoint my Fireball right in the middle and blow them all up. No, we're not talking to these people. We're killing them.
That is violent.
Isn't it the ultimate? The whole power. Corrupts absolutely. It's D&D is the perfect example of that. The higher level you get and the more you gain these abilities,
you're like,
especially
negotiations
a wizard,
are over.
We don't need to. I've literally noticed that with players. Lower levels, oh yeah, they're open to negotiations and being diplomatic, but as soon as they have these kick-ass abilities, why do we need to talk to these people? They're either going to listen to us or they're going to die. I've literally heard these words out of my players' mouths. So anyway, next. When I talk to someone who doesn't understand why I like Thrawn so much, I forgot that not everyone is able to appreciate art as I do. I love the look of the officer here. He's, oh my god, Thrawn is going to strangle me. I was wrong.
I was so wrong.
Thrawn, you don't question him.
No.
He's the absolute
genius.
He
says it's art, it's art.
Yeah, and everything is art to Thrawn. He can garner a nugget of information from anything.
What makes him so devastating as a foe.
Yeah, you don't want to be against Thrawn. Next, just like your father. Actually, I'm a master. Don't look at that. Ah, yes. But who made him a master? I guess Yoda? No one else in the order. Yoda didn't make him a master.
I don't know. When you're the only one, I guess you get to be a master.
Yoda's final words were, "If you face Vader, a Jedi Knight will you be?" He didn't say like, "Now you're master of the Order." I like this theme here. We are calling into question Luke's credibility here, aren't we? I mean,
and then there's Ahsoka, who's not a master.
Don't get me wrong. I love Luke. I'm fine with him being a master. But it is an interesting topic of discussion, actually. Is he really ready to train? Should he be calling himself Master Jedi?
Well, he, by proxy, defeated the Emperor.
He defeated him by having faith in someone else.
I think that made him a master.
Yeah, I guess so. I
mean, if Obi-Wan can become a Jedi, he passed his Padawan training by beating Darth Maul.
Well, that's impressive. The first Sith in 1,000 years.
And it's more impressive defeating the Emperor of the Galactic Empire.
By proxy?
Absolutely.
Next. My guy brought an airsoft gun to the Battle of Geonosis.
I know, he's not...
He's a non-lethal type. He doesn't want to kill. Some clones are different. It just shows the personality of the clone. Some completely
decided
unaffected by their training and all of their reason for being created. They don't want to fight. I can respect this clone.
Maybe he shouldn't have even come to the battle.
Maybe.
Yeah.
He's probably not going to live through it. I'll just say that. I mean, it doesn't have a happy ending. Next, my friends, someone saying high ground, me. God, that is me. I mean, I think you give me looks sometimes when someone will say a quote when we're out in public or wherever it might be. Someone, like it's a setup for a Star Wars quote, like someone big, hello there, and I'm like, you'll look at me like, don't say general good. They're not going to understand. So I get that a lot from you because I do constantly. Too much. I do constantly quote.
I can tell when the setups happen, and I'm like, here it comes.
Yep, and then when it's you, I do it anyway.
I know.
I don't want to disappoint.
It's not disappointment.
I feel like it would be. It would be a surprise to be sure, but.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Yep. Next. What is this? Scared, Potter?
This is thumbnail material.
Bring it, bitch. Wow. This must be in the extended edition.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The way
you ever wondered what a wizard wears under their robes?
No. No, I did not. And now I wonder less so. My goodness. And I am scared, yes. Next. Din Djarin accidentally slicing his leg open with his lightsaber is by far the most realistic thing to happen in a lightsaber fight. 11-10. I agree. Do you know how dangerous... I mean, people would be nicking themselves with that thing all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, can you imagine lightsaber training? I mean, if you just make it through, like, that's good enough.
Kanan started Sabine with a stick.
Yeah. Like, she's like, why aren't we using the real thing? Like, all this thing has to do is touch you.
Exactly, and that's the end of training.
Yeah, there's no blunt side of the blade or anything, or you can't put your hand on the flat of the blade. No, you touch this thing and you're losing a finger, an arm, a leg.
Look how close his fingers are to the blade.
Yeah, they are real close, aren't they? Yeah.
I'm not even seeing a hilt. I'm just seeing his fingers and then boom, blade. You'd think they'd all train in Beskar.
You think?
You'd think.
Not just the little ones. Next. This time he won't be so forgiving. The Passion of the Christ 3. Oh my goodness. It does have that vibe, doesn't it?
Well,
it is kind of...
Obi-Wan does look a lot like a biblical figure.
He is a biblical figure. I mean, all I can say to that is next. You sit down to watch Moon Knight. It's actually season 4 of The Mandalorian. Yeah, I think there might have been some confusion with the Book of Boba Fett. I think they got a few mixed up episodes in there. I mean, I'm not complaining, but certainly...
That's what they're going to do in all the Disney Plus. You never know. You'll be in the middle of watching one of their animated shows and the Mandalorian music starts to play and you're like, what's going on?
What's going on? We should have known at the end of the 4th episode when they played it. We were just having It wasn't just that he was going to show up. He was going to just take the show over for a couple episodes.
He's too cool.
Just be worried next time you hear somebody else's theme music. It's coming. Next. Is that the Book of Boba Fett? That's what it started off as. Oh, God. I like Cobb's look, too. He's like, is that supposed to be the Book of Boba? Because it sure looks like The Mandalorian Season 3. I mean, you got a whole ship in somebody else's show. You got reunited with your little buddy, which was the cliffhanger of your...
I know. Got a montage.
Yeah. He did. I mean, everything you think they would have saved for season 3 of The Mandalorian, they cram into the Book of Boba Fett. And Cobb's just like, what's going on here? I mean, I'm happy that I get to show up and all, but
he's like, I didn't even know I was coming back.
Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, I have nothing to do with Boba Fett, so you had to bring you in to get me involved, and then you had me killed, but you put me in the back to, and
you bring the Mandalorian in, and you can bring in anybody. You brought in, Luke and Ahsoka.
Yeah.
They only came because he did.
Yep. All it took was one little note of his music at the end of an episode. Next. Naked. A picture of me getting naked. All right, yeah.
Straightforward, right to the point. I like
right
it.
in the store, get naked. I mean, maybe the police are called, but, you know, you do you. You do you. All right, next. We are keepers of the peace, not soldiers. Didn't you chop a man's head off? Mofo was pretty peaceful after that. Yeah, that tends to calm a person down forever.
Absolutely
Forever.
it does.
Yeah, I mean, he's right. I mean, who am I to argue with Windu/Samuel L. Jackson?
Nobody can?
No. Next, when the Emperor finds out Obi-Wan is still alive after Order 66, everyone is doing a great job except Cody. He tried.
He failed.
He failed hard. I mean,
He
it's
didn't-
Kenobi.
He didn't do a good job.
No, I mean, Kenobi had a lot of plot armor at that point. There was no blast in the world that was taking him out.
No, not really. Not when
No.
we know he's going to show up
Yeah,
years
we know
later.
he's coming back, so we knew Cody wasn't going to finish the deed there. Let's try anyway, though, Cody. I wonder what happened to him. I'm sure we'll see him again.
I don't know.
someday.
He's brainwashed. So.
I mean, maybe the Emperor's just like, you know what?
Maybe he'll turn up in Bad Batch. Why not?
Probably. Next. Hey, Gandalf, look who I am. They took the little ones. Ha ha ha. Classic Boromir. Oh my god.
I knew you'd like this one.
I do like this one.
Oh.
Whew, breath. Taking a breath. That's good. Yeah, poor Boromir. At least in the end, he did what was right.
He did.
He did. Yeah. he
After
did.
doing a lot that wasn't right.
Yeah, he did try to take the ring. He was corrupted by it, but, you know, he's not a hobbit. Only hobbits seem to be able to resist the power of the
Because they're so
One Ring.
good-natured.
They are.
They
They're pure.
don't understand the greed and this power, hunger that,
They just want to live a
unfortunately,
simple
the other
life.
races all can succumb to, apparently.
Yeah. Next. Fans complain about the Book of Boba Fett. Favreau and Filoni. Hey, look, everyone, it's Mando. Yeah. I don't know what happened. Like, did they know, like, when they were writing this, like, maybe we just need to do something. Why don't you just...
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't understand it.
I'd love to know, but...
I would love to hear their thought process on this. I mean, like I said, I love...
Hey, look, everyone, it's Mando.
Yeah. He saves the show. Because Boba Fett, the character you've been waiting for 30 years, couldn't do it himself. So sad. So sad. I'm so sorry for the Boba Fett fans out there. I'm not a huge fan of Fett myself, but I still appreciate the character. I still wish they could have done him better than they did. Next, Cleric Healing the Paladin. Warlock and Fireball by accident. It happens. We were talking about them before. Like, again, I've played a lot of D&D in my life. Sometimes you got a character, there's a perfect position for that fireball that's going to hit every enemy, but it'll also hit one of your melee characters in there. You just do it. The melee is usually like, all right, as long as you heal me afterwards. Or don't kill me.
Don't kill me.
Yeah, that's it. It's just one of those. It's just one of those D&D rules. Like, if you get in there and it's perfect for a fireball, sometimes you just gotta eat your friend's fireball, which sounded really strange. So we'll just say next. Oh, that's it.
That's
it. All right. Well, that is all we've got for you this time. I hope you enjoyed the memes. I know I certainly did.
Good.
Send them in to Sailor Naboo. I think she's got an email address in the description below.
Yep, send them to me.
Yep. And
Discord, keep doing what you're doing.
Discord, yeah, they don't let us down, so.
No, I even took some from the spicy folder this week.
Interesting. All right, well, that's all we got for you this time. Leave your comments below, and until next time, thanks for watching.